67% Mark Zuckerberg vibes. Is MrBeast a W or an L, chat, to get a real job? Even he agrees with me. I think I could beat MrBeast in chess. You can't talk about ideas to broke people. Does MrBeast have a soul or not? We got a long way to go.
10 years ago, I, sitting in my bedroom when I was supposed to be studying for a history test, decided to whip out a phone and record videos to go public deep in the future and try
8 minutes of effort on YouTube as opposed to studying for a test. Is that a W decision?
Try to predict what my life would be like, what the channel would be like, and after 10 incredibly long years, behind me in 10 years, finally went public. And I wanted to capture my reaction on this video that you're watching now, so let's do it.
Hide me in 10 years.
Yo, it actually looks hella different.
Wow.
10 years in the future. So you're going to see this in 2025.
Oh my god.
It's 2015 for me right now.
This is...
Yo, does anybody even remember what 2015 was about? Life was so different back then. Hold on, this is kind of crazy to look at.
It's crazy. Look how young I look. Look at the difference. This me doesn't have a beard, doesn't have a mustache.
Hey, but we got a beard and mustache though. Let's go.
Dude, what if I'm dead? Dude, if I'm... Ooh, that would be weird. That'd be so weird.
Thankfully, not dead.
That'd be real weird. But so let's see. Dude, if I don't have 1 million subscribers when you see this video, my entire life has been a failure.
Ironically, we actually have dozens of channels with millions of subscribers. And before we go too
bro's flexing
deep into listening to old Jimmy, 17-year-old Jimmy here ramble, I just want to get you in the right mind space. I want you to understand what's going through this 17-year-old's mind. We didn't have tons of money growing up. I mean, it was probably like a normal middle-class family, but in 2008, we ended up going bankrupt. So we had nothing. Like, my parents actually...
Whoa, did y'all know this? I had no idea he went bankrupt. That's crazy. All right, hold on.
Filed for bankruptcy. And I had poured year after year after year after year after year after year of my life, and people weren't watching videos. Everyone in my school, everyone around me was saying, Jimmy, you will never be a YouTuber. This isn't realistic. You're chasing a fairy tale.
Yo, everybody says the same crap to me too. Hold on. Are we the next MrBeast? Hold up.
And you need to actually focus on whatever you're actually going to do with your life. And it started to really weigh on the Jimmy you see here, because he's like, am I wasting my life? Am I going to be a failure? Am I going to be homeless? Will this ever work out? And
yo, that's actually a valid... I kind of feel the same way. Do y'all think this channel will do well or not? Will I end up succeeding? Or will we not break through? Like, right now we're at 5K subs. And I kind of feel the same way. Like, doubts and everything. Many of y'all in the comments have said keep going, never give up, and I'll try my best. But man, yo, this YouTube stuff's harder than it looks.
My mom didn't have much money, and I really wanted to not be a burden on her, and I wanted to be able to make money so I could help her. And all these thoughts are swirling, and that storm is what's currently going on. And this Jimmy you see here 10 years ago, mine. Now, with that context, let's keep watching.
But by the time you see this,
I mean, that much pressure on a 17-year-old's kind of unfair. But I guess they didn't have a choice because they went bankrupt. But okay, let's see.
I'll have finished high school.
I did finish high school.
Gone to college.
Technically, I went to college. I went for 2 weeks, and then I thought it was super boring and didn't go. It was a community.
Whoa. Wait, he went for 2 weeks and left? Yeah, what do y'all think about college, low-key? Like, I've seen so many people that just left. Ryan Reynolds went for a day and left and became a successful actor. He went for 2 weeks and left. Steve Jobs didn't really do it seriously either. Now, I'm not saying it's a waste, but it's kind of weird how so many people don't take it seriously to become insanely successful later. But I don't know, maybe I'm just tripping. Let me know what y'all think about college, bro.
College. We could not afford real college.
Probably be doing YouTube as a job, hopefully. Maybe.
Well, back then, I'm like, man, I would love to just be able to provide for myself as a job. And now I provide for hundreds of families. I have hundreds of full-time employees, and we help thousands upon thousands of people through our main channel videos. So it is kind of funny in retrospect that 10 years ago, which really isn't that far ago, I was nervous that I wouldn't be able to provide for myself.
Yeah,
Yo, hold on, that's crazy. In 10 years, he went from for himself to everybody else. Do y'all think that's possible? I feel like that's super rare though. Like, he's just an exception. Do y'all think we can do something similar? Also, a lot of his charities, I feel like, are kind of... I made a video about it being shady and stuff, and I don't know if I'm hating on him or not, but... I don't know, some of his charities are, super... Sometimes they sound a little too good to be true. I don't know if I'm just being a hater when I say that. Let me know what y'all think, but regardless... Doing that much in 10 years is kind of insane. It's if we look at it for ourselves, what will we be able to accomplish by 2035? I don't know. I don't think we'll be anywhere close to him, to be honest. My goal would be like at least, I don't know, like at least 500k subs by 2035, at least. Maybe a little bit more. But I don't know. Let me know what y'all think in the comments, bro.
Provide for myself.
Yeah, as of right now, I'm enjoying YouTube. Hopefully future me still enjoys it.
I don't think I'll ever get tired of YouTube. Honestly, I think YouTube literally runs in my veins. At this point, I love creating content. I love telling stories. I love entertaining people. I love making your guys' day. I love being able to impact lives. It's literally everything I love.
I don't know. I'd be crazy if I had some ridiculous amount of subscribers.
I bet you if you went back in time and told this 17-year-old me I'd have 440 million subscribers, he wouldn't believe you. He would laugh, right? Because back then, I think the biggest channels in the world had like 10
400 million is kind of hard. I still can't believe it's a real number for him.
million subscribers, if that. Like, I remember when Smosh hit 10 million subscribers and like being so mind blown, like, whoa, that's huge, right? I remember when PewDiePie hit 10 million subscribers. I remember all those things. And like, that seemed like the pinnacle. It was like, all right, they hit 10 million, they won the game. Like, that's as big as it gets.
Do y'all think we'll hit 10 mil? Yo, be honest, bro. Do y'all think we'll hit 10 mil ever? I hope it happens, but pretty unlikely.
And like now, I don't know, there's probably like 1,000 creators with 10 million subscribers. Like, it's just crazy how much the platform has changed in the last decade.
At the time I'm recording...
Do y'all think anybody will get 1 billion subscribers or not? Would Jimmy hit 1 billion? Maybe by 2030? I don't know, like, if it's possible, but if it happened, maybe by 2030. Definitely by 2035, he'll probably have 1 billion.
In this video, I have 8,000 subscribers and 1.8 million views.
Wow.
Whoa. Well, let's compare that to ourselves. Hold on, let me compare that to ourselves. Okay, we're at 5,000. We're a little bit behind him, even though he filmed this 10 years ago. Yeah, we're cooked. Okay, we're about 3 million views. So we got more views than our broski over here. But we got way less subs, bro. I don't know. In 10 years, what do y'all think? Write your predictions down below. In 10 years, where will we be at? But anyway, let's move on. Let me know where you think we'll be at in 10 years, bro. We're kind of similar numbers. We got more views than him, but we have way less subs than him. So we probably won't be at 400 mil, let's be honest, bro. In 10 years, I would say maybe we're at... I don't know. I won't make any predictions. I'll leave that for y'all.
Look at that. Also, look at the old channel logo. I kind of miss that tiger. The only problem is it kind of looks like a high school mascot. Just to be blunt, this is why I ended up changing it. And
logo change. What do y'all think about our logo, bro? I feel like our logo's fire. I won't ever change our logo.
the entire channel back
Also, guess which character and which show our logo is from. If anybody gets it, bro, I'm gonna pin y'all comments. Whoever comments it first, I'll pin you.
had 1,830,631 views, which is funny because the main channel video does that in like 6 minutes when we upload now. And it probably goes without saying, but I want to make
Bro's flexing on us for no reason, but okay, W flex.
it exceptionally clear. I am living a fairy tale life right now, and I just want to make sure everyone knows I'm very, very, very grateful. That 17-year-old, if he could talk to you right now, to those of you who watch the videos and allowed me to become who I am today, he would be on his knees crying and be eternally grateful. And obviously that 17-year-old is me now. And you know, I'm not the best at being vulnerable and expressing emotion. It's not.
Yeah, bro, I ain't gonna lie, you ain't that good at expressing emotions. I ain't trying to hate, bro, but does he not give Mark Zuckerberg vibes? Let's be honest, bro. Like, I feel like when he was in 2018 or 2017, he would like show way more emotion. Like, I remember when he threw a bunch of pennies in the backyard and stuff and got his friends involved, it would be more natural and stuff. Now it's more like a corporate, you know, super optimized product as opposed to like the genuine human being. I don't know if I'm hating when I say that. I'm just like giving you my raw, unfiltered opinion about it. But not like no hate. It's still inspiring that he got 400 mil.
But I want to make it exceptionally clear that I'm beyond grateful for all of you. I will never take this for granted, and this is why I do everything in my power to make.
When he hit 100 mil, he showed more emotion than he's showing right now. Like, am I tripping when I say that or not? I feel like the emotion isn't there anymore because he just, I guess, expects it or he's just used to it now. But there is a difference, yo. Like, I'm not trying to hate when I say this. He's a different person, low-key, now as opposed to before.
Every YouTube video we upload on the MrBeast channel as freaking great as freaking possible.
So whenever you see this, compare these numbers to whatever I have when you watch this.
Jeez, wait.
Freaking possible.
So whenever you see this, compare these numbers.
How did he get 96 billion views on only 900 videos? Wait, like T-Series is like his biggest competitor. They have like what 10,000, 20,000 videos. They like automate the crap out of the YouTube algorithm, and they just mass pump out content. So they have like way more uploads. 904 videos to get 96 billion views. He averages 100 mil per video? What the hell? There's no way. I don't think there's anybody that even averages 100 mil on a YouTube short. I already average 100 mil on long form.
To whatever I have when you watch this. Dude, I really hope I have 1 million subs by now.
You have way more than 1 million.
Future me, please. What am I doing with my hand?
What?
Damn, bro. He had a goal of 1 mil and he 400x'd it. 400xing your goal is crazy. It's like if somebody wanted to be a millionaire in 10 years, but they ended up having 443 million in 10 years. I guess that does happen. I think Elon Musk would feel the same way. Jeff Bezos would feel the same way. I guess it is possible, but it's still hard to like wrap your mind or my mind around at least. Like, damn.
Please have 1 million subs. I probably should have thought about what I was gonna say. Just,
yeah.
Hey, hopefully you have 1 million subs.
In case you're wondering, I'm also talking a little quiet. It's actually because my mom's downstairs, and if she knew I was filming videos as a
Yo, same thing here. Yo, my roommates at uni feel the same way about me. They don't want me making sound. I believe my family also feel the same way. So like, I guess I can relate to that, but you just gotta find your way around it.
Opposed to studying, she would come up there and freak out. I'm pretty sure actually one of these cuts is because my mom came in to check in on me studying, and I had to like stop recording and act like I was studying.
All right.
Yo, so he didn't listen to his mom. That's kind of crazy. Look, he didn't listen to his mom and became more successful. Any of y'all know the Binance CEO? He had a similar story where like he created Binance and his mom was like, "Nah, it will never work," and then now he's worth like what 60 billion. So is not listening to your mom the new method? Is that the new tactic or not? I'm just joking. Obviously, listen to your mom, but it's interesting how sometimes these guys don't listen and they end up winning more.
So I should be studying for a history test, and
the history test.
I wonder if you or me in 10 years remembers what grade I'm gonna get on this history test that I take tomorrow. That I'm not studying for because I'm making these videos. Dude, if you still remember the grade I get on this history test in 10 years,
yo, skipping school prep to make videos, is that a W move or not? Obviously, I can't say it's a W move because my family would hate me for saying that. But obviously, like y'all can just comment anonymously or just comment on an alternate account and just say your opinion. Do y'all think it's a good idea or not? I feel like in his case, obviously, it was a great idea because it worked out. But I mean, it's a tricky situation, tricky decision to make.
It's crazy.
I do remember the grade I got in this test because after Jaime 1 year.
Let me guess what he got. Let me guess what his grade was. He got 67% because 6.7 is trending right now. I bet he'll just lie about it and be like 6.7.
I went back and I looked at it and then I left a comment.
Hey, we were only 3% off. We were only 3% off. That's not too bad.
Dude, I'm probably gonna be married and stuff. Man.
Well, you're not married, but you're engaged. You will be married soon. I have a very, very beautiful fiance, Tia. Isn't she adorable? So you're much closer on that prediction than the subcount prediction.
Oh, watch me not be married and not have a...
Wait, hold on. I don't want to go into left field. I'm not trying to like crap on his success or anything, but I'm pretty sure he made his girlfriend take an IQ test. Come on, Jimmy. We know you're a little harsh with things, but anyway, whatever.
1 million subscribers, not have any of this, and then you guys just think I'm a big loser.
I have most of those things, and a lot of you probably still think I'm a loser.
Dude, what if I don't do YouTube?
I wouldn't say that. I kind of hate the way he does his business sometimes, but overall he's succeeding pretty well. What do y'all think? Do y'all think he's good or bad? Is MrBeast a W or an L, chat? Let me know.
When this goes public, that'd be weird.
People don't realize this because I spend so many tens of millions of dollars on videos now. But when I was starting out, like I couldn't afford anything. I mean, look at the quality of this. Because I couldn't afford a camera.
I can't afford anything either, bro. I'm still a small channel at 5K subs, bro. It's tough.
Right. And so it's just so crazy.
He's at 8.7K, so he was like 3K above me, 4K above me. And he still couldn't afford anything, so we got a long way to go.
See, that this somehow turned into this life I'm living now.
If you wanna see what time it is, just so you know what the date is. That's the date.
Oh, the squiggly line.
Okay. He recorded this a little badly. In the original video, I think he said it was like October 3rd, 2015 at like 8 p.m. or something. So I guess he was studying at night and then got bored of his schoolwork and just made these videos. It kind of looks like somebody, buying Bitcoin in 2009, like he did it early. Obviously, if anybody does it now, it probably wouldn't work out because it's very competitive. But 2015, making videos while everybody else is studying, hey, I mean, fair play, fair play.
This is the date. Thank you.
Hopefully you can see that. Hopefully, hopefully you still do YouTube. Hey, my
gosh,
hair's
this is
messed
so
up.
awesome.
All right,
Wow.
yeah, I don't care.
If y'all think we'll be still doing YouTube in 2035, be honest, bro. I don't even know. I don't even know. Like, everybody's just trying to tell me to get a real job. All these other things. Like, I just don't want to take time away from this, because I feel like some of y'all really do like the content. You can look at the comments. Like, I'm not lying. Some people really do post positive feedback. I wish I could go 24/7. Like, trust me, I would. But university and work and all these other things take up so much time. It's crazy.
Hey, future me. Hopefully you're having a good day.
I'm having an awesome day.
I better have 1 million.
Hopefully in 10 years we have an awesome day too, bro. Should I post a video like this? Should I post a 2-minute video of I'll record it tonight and then schedule it for 2035? Should I? Let me know, y'all. Should I do that or not?
When this goes public.
You have more than 1 million. Chill. You hit your goal. You're good.
10 years, man. 10 years.
Yeah.
It looks like he's more natural at 17. Like right now he's more like camera trained. You know, it's like it's a PR MrBeast on the left and then the natural unfiltered MrBeast on the right. Like am I hating when I say that, or is that facts? Like it's like two different people.
I'm gonna be so different.
Different, exactly. Even he agrees with me. I swear I didn't pre-watch this, bro. Genuinely, even he agrees with me.
Really,
You are.
I'm gonna be so different.
You're different, but not that different. I mean, back then, I loved strategy games. I love board games. Obviously, I love YouTube. A lot of my differences between
I love chess. I guess chess is a strategy game.
17-year-old me that you see here.
Do y'all think I could beat MrBeast in chess? There's a bot on chess.com. Should I play MrBeast in chess next?
Here and me now is probably more in confidence. I was very self-conscious back then. Fun fact, I loved YouTube so much when I was growing up that it was kind of all I talked about. And one time, a high schooler came up to me and he's like, all you do is talk about YouTube. No one cares. And
man, forget about them haters, bro. It's all cool. Keep focusing on whatever you're good at, bro. Come on.
that like really, really, really hurt me because it kind of hit me. I was like, wow, all I do is talk about YouTube. I talk about YouTubers that are doing well. I talk about ideas. It was just like the thing that consumed me.
Yeah, the thing is, bro, you can't talk about ideas to broke people. Because whatever ideas the broke people tried, they failed. That's where they're broke. I get, obviously, he was in high school. He probably didn't have that perspective. Obviously, he would have way more perspective now that he's a billionaire. But in general, bro, like, anybody that's trying to do YouTube, don't talk to broke people because they've already lost them. They're just going to bring you down. Stay away. Either work alone or have friends or partners that are, like, semi-successful at least. So at least they'll be open to growing as opposed to just complaining all the time.
When I was young. And so when I was around this age, I really, really struggled because I was like, okay, if no one cares about YouTube, I just won't talk about it. And so I stopped.
And again, like, who ended up winning, bro? Like, I don't really like MrBeast as a fan or anything, but like, who actually ended up winning? Jimmy or all his North Carolina high school guys who would just complain or not be open-minded, right? Like, at the end of the day, had they listened to him for even 5 minutes, they could probably be business partners with him and be worth millions of dollars minimum. Like, if he was a billionaire, even a random friend of his would have $1 million in the bank, easy.
Talking about YouTube, and it got to the point where one time one of my teachers asked, like, am I mute? Because like I talk so little, and I struggled really, really badly to connect with people because all I wanted to talk about, all I wanted to do was improve videos. And
Oh, Zuckerberg struggled to connect with people in Harvard. He struggled to connect with people in high school, but they own the biggest social media presence. Like, obviously Zuckerberg with Instagram and everything, and then Jimmy being the biggest YouTuber. Yo, is that like a paradox? Like, people that can't connect well IRL connect super well online? So like, if I wanted to win online, I would have to be really awkward IRL? Is that a strategy?
study videos and
It seems like a weird counterintuitive thing, but there's a pattern there, low-key.
work on videos and entertain people. And if you're surrounded by people who don't care at all by that stuff, that you just become a nuisance to them. And so when you're that age, you have to be around the people in your school, and there are people you just kind of have to be around. And I was just forced
Facts. I hate being around some type of people, man.
to be around people who truthfully made me feel like a freak and made me feel like I didn't belong. And I didn't realize it because I was so young that, you know, I'm not.
Bro felt like an immigrant even though he's a US citizen. Think about that. As an immigrant, I felt the same way. But he's a citizen. He was born in America and he still felt that type of way. So that means, like, even if you're slightly different, Like whether he was a YouTuber, I wasn't local, whatever the case might be. Even if you're slightly different, suddenly there's a bunch of negativity.
A freak, or maybe a little bit, but it's okay to be obsessed with something. It's okay to love something. And so as soon as I got out,
Ronaldo was obsessed with football. LeBron was obsessed with basketball. Everybody's obsessed with something. That's why they made it. Like, how are you not gonna be obsessed and still succeed? So, like, basically, people gonna hate you for having the success recipe. Is that what it is?
to school, and I started hanging out with other people who love telling stories, who love making content, who love being YouTubers. That's where everything changed. People who don't care about content creation don't get it, and they think you're different and weird and will call you names. But who cares? You don't need to be around those people. And
I said that earlier. Yo, rewind. I said that earlier. I didn't watch. This is the first time I'm seeing this video, and it's crazy how I'm already like, I already got two similar points with him.
That's how I'll be happy, not by trying to change who I am, if that makes sense.
Oh man. All right, well.
Actually, you know what I just noticed? This gallon of water. For whatever reason, I suck at drinking water. So I used to carry a gallon of water around and try.
I'm gonna drink some water then. Let's go. I'm gonna drink some water. Hey, I just happen to have it nearby. Let's get it.
To drink a gallon of water throughout a day. A lot of you probably don't know this. I have something called Crohn's disease. It's where your gut kind of...
Yeah, he had some kidney issues and he was a good baseball player or something. Which, I forgot which sport, but yeah.
kind of attacks itself. It makes you very tired. Sometimes people will notice like that I look low energy in videos, or sometimes even people will say I look soulless. Usually...
I mean, I got stuff to say about this, but you know what, since it's his celebration and stuff, I won't say anything bad about him.
Those images, those moments correlate when my Crohn's is acting up. And I say all that because I played sports like crazy growing up. But then when I was 15, I got Crohn's disease. I ended up losing 60 pounds. I really struggled to get out of bed. And this is like kind of that weird time where I was like, oh, well, now I suck at sports because I have Crohn's, but I still like train quite a bit. And so that gallon you see behind my head, I would drink a gallon of water every day. So some days I would have like 2 baseball practices in the same day. I'd come home and I'd grind YouTube videos, and then my mom would be like, do homework and stop failing everything. And I'd be like, with what time? I'm trying to be a YouTuber.
He actually stood up to even his mom. Yeah, that's different. You know what? I'm not the biggest fan. Sometimes I do think he comes off as soulless, but you know what? If he stood up to people denying him or hating on him, maybe he does have a soul. It's just his personality doesn't project it as well. I don't know. Let me know what y'all think. Does MrBeast have a soul or not? Do y'all know what y'all were doing at this exact time? I'm trying to think. What was I doing in 2015? I didn't know what the NBA was, so it was before that. I was in grade 8. Yeah, I was in grade 8. I was 13 years old. 10th October. So I was 1 month into school, because school starts for me in early September, where I lived for middle schoolers. So 1 month into school, yeah, I think I only watched like maybe Ronaldo highlights back then, because Ronaldo was like cooking up the entire league back then. But yeah.
One last thing, just so you know.
Look at that date, 8/27, October 4th, 2015. That's so crazy. Feels like literally just yesterday, but it also feels like 10,000 years ago. That is crazy to look at.
Yeah, it doesn't feel like yesterday, bro. To me, it doesn't feel like yesterday because of COVID. Like I would say even 2019 feels like 10,000 years ago, because COVID made it so different. Everybody works from home now. But yeah,
that little table.
I can't even relate to the 2010s anymore, because that was more natural. Now it's more like digitized.
You seen the right? That was like a crappy little table that I bought. This monitor is like a cheap little monitor I bought at Best Buy. It's bringing back so many memories, man.
It's currently...
Jeez, wait, how broke was he back then? Like, I'm not saying that to be disrespectful, but like, does anybody know like what his situation was specifically? Did he actually file for bankruptcy? That seems so hard to believe. How the hell did a guy filing for bankruptcy get #1 on YouTube in 10 years? Like, I don't know. I'm not trying to question the validity of it, but like, that's so difficult to wrap my mind around.
October 4th.
Memories.
So yeah, like I said, this is October 4th.
Wait, Greenville, North Carolina was where he lived. Bankruptcy in 2008. Ronaldo was prime in 2008. And then 16 years later, he meets Ronaldo in Saudi. Wait, is that how quickly life can change? Yo, that's kind of crazy, Loki. I don't know, yo. This is so hard to like process.
Oh, an abrupt ending. Lovely. I didn't learn how to conclude a video apparently. But anyways, my goodness.
That's a retention hack. Yo, if y'all want to know more about that, you'll click the join button after subscribing. But that's a retention hack. You end it quick, So on the graph, the gradient looks sick, and the algorithm promotes you more. That's actually a good tactic. Miss Jimmy, you're just hating on your prime, bro. That was a genius move.
To be honest, I've been a big YouTuber for so long that sometimes I forget about this past life. I forget about when I was 11, 12, 13-year-old, 14-year-old, 15-year-old, 16-year-old, these year after year where I was making so many videos and pouring so many thousands of hours into the channel and no one was watching them.
Yo, facts. Remember when he counted to 100K on live? Like 12 hours or something? Yeah, that was crazy. Like even initially, when I remember when I was stuck at 100 subs, I posted like 10 videos in a row, and all of them got 0 views. I felt like YouTube had shadow banned me, and I thought I would never break out of 100 subs. But luckily, or with skill or whatever, we somehow got to 5K. But yeah, you'll just keep pushing genuinely, because you never know when it will click. So just keep attacking it until something clicks.
And I couldn't afford anything, and it was a struggle, man. It was a freaking struggle. I'm so just glad that young me there never gave up. I'm one of the most stubborn people on the planet. Even now,
yo, the stubbornness came off a little awkwardly when you were doing that charity, bro. I ain't gonna lie, when you were pressing those streamers for charity donations, that did come off as a little aggressive. But I'll give you a pass if that's how your personality is. Maybe you aren't a bad guy. Or am I tripping? Am I glazing when I say that, chat? Let me know, bro.
to this day, if no one was watching the videos, I would still be making them. I decided that I was going to afford anything, and it was a struggle, man.
Can't afford anything either, bro. Can barely afford McDonald's, bro. Let's be real.
It was a freaking struggle. I'm so just glad that young me there never gave up. I'm one of the most stubborn people on the planet. Even now, to this day, if no one was watching the videos, I would still be making them.
Wait, really? Like, even if he had 0 views and he had a real job, he would still make videos? Yo, Jimmy, come on, bro. Wait. Yo, hold on a second. Come on. At some point, you would have moved on, bro. If you were working a real job and you had a wife and kids, I don't think you would be posting videos, bro. Because they would tell you to stop, and it would just be socially awkward. It looks good now because you're rich as hell. But once you're in your 30s, 40s, you can't do that. You can't. I don't know. Am I tripping when I say that? That's kind of awkward, bro. I don't know. Maybe you would, but I wouldn't. I would. If I only do it once I got famous or something.
Decided that I was going to be a YouTuber, I was going to die. Those were the only two outcomes of my
Get rich or die trying. 50 cents.
My life is I'm going to be a YouTuber or I'm going to die.
Damn. Okay. Jeez. That's a great mindset, low-key.
That's it.
So no 9 to 5 for Jimmy then. No 9 to 5 for Jimmy.
Worked very, very hard to build the channel where it is today. But having said that, there's obviously luck involved. And I would say the luck...
Yo, facts, bro. Please make us lucky, bro. 2026, please, at least 10K subs before 2026, bro. Come on, let's go.
The luckiest thing that ever happened to me is I, at a very young age, found what I loved. That 100%...
Yo, facts. So many people in their 40s don't know what they want to do. And he knew what he wanted to do at 13.
is the luckiest thing that ever happened to me in my life. Which is why I want to encourage you guys, you know, obviously not everyone's in a position where they can just chase their dreams, and you know, you have to put food on the table if you have kids and you have to provide for yourself. But if you do have time outside of your job and what you're doing to provide, really try to find what you love, because when you do find what you love and it finally works out, it's amazing.
Damn, so is he saying a job is not the main goal? Hey, always agreed with that. Let's go.
So grateful for the life I live. I'm so grateful for the life you guys allow me to live. I love everything I do. I love it. I love it. I love it so much. And so thank you guys. I hope you enjoyed, and let me know if I should react to other stuff.
Hey, we got a sub. Let's go. Okay, that was insane. He got 443 mil. Can we break 10K before 2026, bro? Can we have a similar story? Like even 1% as good as his story, bro. Let's go. That would be insane. Like, if we could get this number to... In 10 years, if we could get this number with 2 zeros added, so it would be 519K, 700 subs, I would be happy with that, honestly. Because then, at least we're growing at a steady pace, going full-time, whatever the case might be. But let's go, bro. I hope y'all enjoy. Let me know if y'all want me to react to some stuff. Just like Jimmy said so, let me know if y'all want me to react to more content. But W video, that was inspiring.